Hello students, here is Ashu Gupta, Assistant Professor. Again welcomes you all on the behalf of the Indraprasth Law College. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the important topic of UP Revenue Code as a collector, and we will discuss about the whole things under the various provisions of UP Revenue Code 2006 about collectors or the additional collectors. While before discussing it, we have to know the basic structure of the UP Revenue Board, which is already discussed in the previous lecture. And here we will discuss about the post of collectors or the additional collectors in regard to the UP Revenue Code 2006. So now let's open the books and start the slide. Now you may see that there is a slide which covers the provision of collectors, which is given under section 12 of chapter 3rd of UP Revenue Code 2006, according to which the state government shall appoint a collector in each district who shall be charge of the revenue administration, and he shall exercise all the powers and discharge all the duties conferred and imposed on a collector by or under this code or any other law for the time being in force as per the provisions of the UP Revenue Code 2006. Means that every district has a collector who are appointed by the state government under section 12 of this code. So now let's move on the next slide. Now according to the subclause of section 12, next subclause of section 12, the state government may appoint one or more additional collectors in a district. Basically, the subclause 2 of section 12 is describing about the additional collectors, wherein the additional collectors may be appointed also by the state government on the level of the district. So these are the authorities who are appointed on the level of the district, on the district level basically, and that is also appointed by the state government, as previously we have already discussed about the commissioners, which is also appointed by the state government. Now let's move on the next slide. Now you may see in the chapter 3rd of section 12 subclause 3, according to which an additional collector shall, subject to the direction and control of the state government or of the collector, exercise all powers and discharge all duties of collector. So there is the provision wherein the duties of the additional collectors mentioned in the subclause 3 of the section 12 under the UP Revenue Code 2006. After that, you may see in the next slide wherein the provisions of this code and every other law for the time being applicable to the collector shall apply to the additional collector when exercising powers or discharging any duties under this section as if he were the collector of the district. That is a clear concept which is given under this code, and all the things are crystal clear because it is summarized by the deletion of by deleted many of the acts regarding the UP revenue. So that's why that is a very systematic or the very representable code which is described all the things in the section symmetrically. Now let's move on the next slide. According to which the next subclause of section 12 says that the state government may, at the time of making the appointment or at any time subsequent, designate any additional collector as additional collector judicial, and any such additional collector judicial shall be allotted only judicial business. So basically there is also a post of additional collector or additional collector judicial which is appointed by the state government and worked as a judicial approach. Such an additional collector, judicial additional collector, shall exercise such powers and discharge such duties of collector in such cases or classes of cases as the state government, or in the absence of any direction from the state government, the collector of the district may direct. So if any requirement needed, then they will proceed with the direction of the collector of the district. So basically that is the whole concept given under 12 regarding the collector or the additional collector of the UP Revenue Code 2006 in the proviso of chapter 3rd. Hope you will have been enjoyed the whole session and successfully enumerated it into your study and be benefited from this presentation. We will meet soon again with the next lecture. Thank you very much. Be safe and stay at home during this pandemic era.